It was the first day of camp. Sam hated summer camps. He always struggled to make friends and was bullied, even though posters were placed all over the camp stating bullying will not be tolerated.
This year was no exception. All the children were allocated their spending money on a Monday, so every Monday Sam would get ambushed and his money would get stolen by the same two boys.
They were quite brutal. The more you resisted, the more you got beaten up.
One Monday, Sam had waited until everyone had gone and went to the office to collect his spending money.
He thought he'd gotten away with it, but the two boys were waiting for him.
Deciding enough was enough, he ran into the staff quarters, but no one was there. So he decided to lock himself in the empty room.
Knock, knock. I'm not letting you in, Sam shouted. Go away. Knock, knock.
He looked through the peephole again. He could see both boys staring back at him. Go away, he said. Please! But the knocking did not stop.
Sam had decided to pay the boys. He pulled his spending money out of his pocket. If he could just open the door enough to pass through the money, maybe the boys would go and leave him alone.
Knock, knock. He quietly put on the safety chain, hoping it would hold fast if they budged their way in. I'm going to pay, he said. Knock, knock.
Once more, he looked through the peephole. The boys were still there, staring at him. Taking a deep breath, he unlocked the door and opened it slowly. Looking through the tiny opening, no one was there.
Had they gone, he thought? Knock, 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 knock. Now even louder, he rushed to the peephole. Both boys still staring at him. Knock, 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 knock.
Why are they doing this, he thought. Now the boys were knocking constantly. Knock, 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 knock.
He couldn't stand it any longer. He was decided to open the door, chuck the money, and run for it. He looked through the peephole one more time. The boys were still there.
Quietly, he undid the safety chain and unlocked the door. As soon as the door opened, the knocking stopped.
He looked through the opening. No one was there. Opening the door wider and wider. No one. He stepped into the doorway, looking down at the corridor, expecting to be ambushed.
He could feel something under his feet. A pile of money. His money. Looking back towards the door, he gasped. Taped to the door, underneath the peephole, was the heads of the two boys. A trail of bloody footprints led down the corridor.
On the floor, written in blood, were the words, "Bullying will not be tolerated."